down, ready to roll. Set up a series of crashes. That's a big run by the big boy right there. Taking it up. Probably look to exit here. They do. Right down the center. Both teams are kind of battling back and forth, trying to establish a little bit of gamesmanship and position here as we look for somebody to get a first line break here and establish some dominance. They go back to the big boy, hammers it up. Can't quite see his number. So far, the Kansas City defense has been pretty dominant. They get the penalty quick, get positive flow. Big man, the number one, he is a handful. Seth Talley. Like, that's a kid that just early on I've noticed. Hard runner, makes line breaks, big tackler. Kid that has looked really good in the first 20 minutes of this game. There you go. There's a half line break and an offload. They go 8-man pick to the right. Didn't really have any support, though. He's running off by himself. Like, I would like to see the backs insert there a little bit so he'd have had an offload play. But they've got good momentum here. They got good go-forward ball. If they play it quick, they should be able to keep that up. There's my big boy. I'm a big fan of him. Big fan of Seth Talley. I like that kid. There's an out the back. Weak side. There comes my boy right here. He has been a handful. Talley. They're under the post. They've got to play right here. Their formation set up. They're hammering it up. They got the big boys coming in right here. And now once again, oh, beautiful tackle. That's my boy. That's my boy right there, Seth Talley. He's had a big game. And Charlotte went from a position where they were in a great position to score. All of a sudden, Talley puts him on the back foot. And the defense is up. Gill Jr. gets loose again, gets another wiggle. I want to see that man on a sevens. Oh, man, he knocked it on the 2-meter line. But, man, he's got a dirty little step on him. I would love to see that kid play some sevens. Charlotte was maybe 1 or 2 phases away from what could have been a walk-in try. And then I believe Seth Talley just makes a massive hit, drives them back, and forces Charlotte to start scrambling around, find their formation again. Gill Jr. gets it wide, tries to step a kid, and just sort of gets the ball hit out of his hand, knocks it on. So just, Seth Talley sets all that up, makes a great play. So tip of the hat to him. And so Kansas City's got a scrum down on the 5-meter here. They're buried deep. They're going to try to get a good platform here. No doubt the 10 is going to try. Line out comes in. The big man gets it, and he gets loose. He gets loose. That's Seth Talley. He's got one man to beat. He's got the fullback to beat. Oh, fullback makes a great tackle in open space. Got a fullback on a prop. Tip to the head to the fullback. But Kansas City's got a great platform here. If they can play the ball quick here to the left side near me, they've got options. They've got options. They've got possession here. Looks like they're going to slow it down. Take it to the big man. He's on the 1-meter line. If they play it quick, they've got space out to the left. It's a little slow. They're going to pick and jam, and they get it in. They get it in. So that's my boy, Seth Talley. He's just made handful of monster tackles. He's got some line breaks. He had a beautiful tip pass. Like having himself a game. The big red scrum cap makes him easy to locate out there as well. So he's got the team on his back right here. Made that big tackle down here. Gets loose, trying to bring this game back within 1 score. And we've got a very makeable kick right here to bring Kansas City right back into this game. Get straight up to the front jumper. They get them all very well, very clean executed. And to get a little line break. Unfortunately, my man, Seth Talley goes out of bounds. So beautiful line out, beautiful quick maul. Unfortunately, just found himself drug out of bounds. It's just unfortunate. He taps the chest. He goes, "That's on me, coach. That's on me. My mistake. My bad." So he's got to make up for it here. He needs to make a big play, get a big tackle, pin Charlotte deep if they can. Although Charlotte's most likely going to try to kick this within 1 score and really put the pressure on. But they need to execute. Their lineouts have been a little bit hit or miss throughout this game. Once again, this is where you go, the bread and butter, front line out. Let Big Talley, Seth Talley's there. He's going to probably hit that maul and try to drive it in. I mean, that's what I would do. I'd go front jumper, let Talley snatch it, and let the big man have a go. They go fake lift, bring it down. Talley has it. There's drives coming. They're moving. They look good right here. If he can get it down, that should be a score. And it does. Textbook. Literally, as a coach, there's nothing that makes you happier than in that moment. We need a score. We're on the 5-meter line. And you ask your players, like, what should we do? Like, should we do this? Should we do that? No, we're going to go with our best player. We're going to go front jumper. Going to run the fake, and that's the key because the defense knows it's coming front jumper. So you hit the fake. That way you get a nice clean ball. You bring it down. Let it to your big man. Let him drive it over. Put it down. All of a sudden you've got a game. I mean, that's textbook execution by your players. And as a coach, there's nothing that makes you smile more than when they execute exactly as they're supposed to of something you worked on all season. As I always tell our boys, be big in the big moment, and that was big in the big moment. So we've got Kansas City, a lot of credit. They came back. They made it really tough, but at the end of the day, Charlotte gets the victory off to day 2. And I think we got another game coming up here.